3 Weather Lab. Here's Daniel's True View forecast.
Welcome back, everyone. We will go through all things Tropical Storm Gordon, what you can expect here close to home, what you can expect out across other parts of the Gulf of Mexico as well. Let's start with a look at the satellite and a radar picture. We had a lot of rainfall here over the last couple of days, but that is easing up, and for a good thing too. This system here looked like it was starting to circulate a little. Glad to get it on land and away from the warm waters of the Gulf of Mexico. A lot of clouds left behind it, a lot of moisture left behind it as well. All that moisture probably going to translate into some pop-up showers tomorrow afternoon, especially if we start to see a little bit of sunshine. For the rest of the evening, things are staying quiet. You see a little bit of rainfall well out over towards the east, but it should stay there. Everything fizzling as we go through the rest of the night. Again, I think a lot of these clouds are going to be hanging about. We get a quick break before we start to see the return of some rainfall. I think a little bit later on this week. May not be around landfall time, though. Now, we do have some warnings that we should talk about. Tropical storm warnings are going to exist from about the basin all the way through to the east. This is going to include the North Shore, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, as well. Hurricane warnings from about Pearl River all the way through to the Florida-Alabama border to include Mobile Bay as well as the city of Mobile. Looks like it's going to be a Category 1 storm as it makes landfall somewhere along the Mississippi coastline. Now, it's been churning out off the coast of Florida. Does not look as good as it did earlier. Starting to see a little blow up there, a little convection. The center is just down in the Gulf of Mexico. So intensification likely, especially now that it is out over that warmer water. A couple things to remember, though. This is a pretty small storm, relatively speaking. So small little changes in the environment can have big impacts on the intensity. We can see it either intensify very quickly. We can fall it collapse very quickly. That's the nature of these smaller storms. Right now, though, the last couple of tracks that have come in continue to keep it as a Category 1 storm as it makes landfall. Looks like this track is continuing to jog eastwards just a little bit. This now taking it more so out over towards Pascagoula. Remember, when these things first started, it was out at the mouth of the Mississippi and now has been trending eastwards, and that's only over a 24-hour time period. So that is good news for us here in Acadiana. You will see a storm surge probably about 1 to 2 feet up through southeastern parts of Louisiana, from about Shell Beach on through to the Pearl River, probably up to about 2 to 4 now. In the brunt of this, 3 to 5 foot storm surge, and then from about the Dauphin Island area out towards the east, 2 to 4 foot, and that's going to take you out over towards Fort Walton Beach, Navarre Beach area. For us, tide's going to be running probably a foot or two higher. May get a little minor coastal flooding here over the next couple of days, but nothing that should be too significant. Now, as this storm does track towards the north, will then start to curve up on Thursday, and that's when it's going to pull some of that moisture into our region. So I think that we see the heaviest rainfall actually arriving on Thursday. That's what Futurecast has been hinting at. In the meantime, I don't think we get much from this system really at all. This is Tuesday afternoon. This is tomorrow afternoon, still offshore, well out over towards the east. We may get some pop-up showers tomorrow, but it's not really going to be in relation to this system. It's just a lot of moisture. We get a little bit of sunshine, those types of showers. Now, Futurecast has stayed a little further to the east. I would pull this westwards just a little bit. That tends to be the way Futurecast goes. Now, you can see as it starts to work its way in, we actually get a northerly breeze. That could drag some drier air into our region on Wednesday. May help things feel a little bit better outside. Humidity may not be as high. Could even put a limit on some of the showers. Now, we'll keep pop-up showers going. Again, if this moves westwards a little bit more, that could put us in the range of some of those rain bands. But as this works its way up and to the north, it then pulls the moisture in again on Thursday. So I think Thursday actually probably going to be the wettest day that we have this week, and that's when we'll see some heavier showers. But in the meantime, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think we're looking pretty good. And because this storm is so compact, I think all the winds stay to the east of us as well. The hurricane force wind is going to be felt along the Mississippi-Alabama border. You may get tropical storm force winds about as close as New Orleans. And I don't think we see that. Maybe a fresh breeze, again, coming in from the north. The heaviest rainfall is going to be in this swath of area from about Mobile up through central Mississippi. Now, it does clip parts of the North Shore as well as northeastern Louisiana. You could be looking at 46 inches worth of rainfall here, 8+ in some isolated areas. You'll probably see some flooding, flash flooding down along the coastline. For us, though, again, we're out of the range of this. I don't think that we get too much of that at all. Now, for tonight, a lot of those clouds going to be hanging around. Showers have been slowing. It does feel very tropical outside. It's a very, very heavy atmosphere. Low tonight down to around 73, but because the atmosphere is so heavy, we'll go 40% rain chances for tomorrow. 88 degrees for your high. mix of sunshine and clouds. A little bit of sunshine is going to get those storms to pop up in the afternoon. We'll see that Tuesday, Wednesday. Again, I think Thursday is going to be the day that we see a lot of those showers. However, the things to keep in mind, this is close enough that small changes in the track could have big impacts. It's encouraging that it's trending eastward. The other thing is, if you had travel plans, if you're going to go anywhere along that stretch of I-10 from about here to Fort Walton Beach over the next couple days, I would cancel those plans and I would stay out of that area at least through the middle of the week, if not longer.
All righty. Thank you, Daniel. So